tonight. Baby, can we pray, pray for? Oh, baby, can you pray? 'Cause every time you make in time, it's only to the end. So pray tonight. So you won't for every run that we had, just run and not do it. But I'll be ready every day. Know everything's alright. Are you gonna pray? Are you gonna pray tonight? Baby, pray, pray, pray for me and for us. Baby, pray, pray, pray for me and for us. Baby, pray, pray, pray for me and for us. Gotta pray, pray, pray for me and for us. Baby, pray, pray, pray for me and for us. Baby, pray, pray, pray for me and for us. Baby, can we pray, pray tonight? Baby, can we pray?
Hello, and welcome to another Genshin Impact stream. How's it been doing? Today we're going to be completing Kokomi's quest, which we started in the previous stream on a Tuesday, and after that we will be doing Yae Miko's quest, which I would say we are very hyped for indeed. That is the quest we're looking forward to. We're just going to do the formalities and complete Kokomi's quest because nobody wants to know about it. Just for the hell of it. But yeah, let's get straight into the stream. On a Discord, we are live.
Okay. Hello. So we're adding a twist today. Guys are going to be Pai the Pooh.
No, we are not. That's
Yeah. Let's
nothing.
start. Pai the Pooh. Start.
So, we found out a few things. The whole thing about the Tenryu Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do. I see.
Yeah, she's depressed and she's
I'm
making me
fine.
depressed.
Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this. I think I understand what Kozin means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozin's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
But pro war Coca-Cola.
Co-conspirator. Just how do you misread that so bad? Like,
Coco Peters.
uh-huh. Let's move
I
on.
mean,
Let's move on.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards? That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryu Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention, we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust. Sounds like a really tricky situation.
I have an idea. How about we
So is there
don't take
really nothing
anyone?
we can do about it?
How about we
Huh?
just ignore all of this and just, leave this questions, go about our daily life.
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done.
We're at the edge of war, sir.
These soldiers
Exactly,
crossed
so
the
just
line,
ignore it
but
and let them
the blame is
paddle
not
out.
theirs
We just go
alone.
to Monster and hide.
Let's meet here again tomorrow.
Start. Liu is better.
Oh, anyway, yeah.
Golden House.
Yeah. Anyway, that is not in Zim. We have the whole map to go to. And just, uh, keep you away.
How about economy?
Nah. That's even
The
worse.
music is great. I love the battle theme.
Yeah, but it's more depressing.
Fair, yes.
So
Right.
nothing to me. Everyone is just
Actually,
ghost.
I mean, they are very relatable, right?
I don't know about that. I don't think
Is
I've
that dead?
been. That makes them relatable. That's the
How much?
stupidest thing I've heard all day.
Where do you
I mean,
want to
how
go
many
next?
times have you died?
If you'd like to see Liu. Waste.
Uh huh.
We've all been through exams, you know. We all died multiple times.
Uh huh.
All right. So actually, you know what? I kind of want to skip Kokomi's because Yae Miko's quest is just so much more fun.
As I'm saying, just finish it and get the primos, and then we speed. Okay.
Oh yeah, 1 minute. Primers reminded me.
Spot.
Don't we have to, you
I
know,
have a few references.
Beesh? Beesh?
Can we? Oh, we can. We can do what? 3, 4.
Alright then.
That's a 4-star. Oh
What
my
are you?
god. Why are you giving Sayu bomb?
The gods want Sayu.
I just
All the characters I want, you get.
I just want to see a 5-star, like another 4-star.
Is
Okay,
it Sai?
Razor. Okay, no one cares, but you know what? Fair, I guess.
Yeah, Sai would be better.
Yeah, I would say it's better than Razor. As of right now.
We don't need that DPS. We got DPS.
Yeah.
One more.
C3, and that is not bad. That is not bad at all.
So just what a C6 do?
I can increase
Lantern Mastery. Alright. 400% attack, I see. Okay, alright. Increases damage by 0.2. A maximum of 400 attack and on. Alright. It's more for healing based things. I mean. Okay. Are you ready? We're going to click spacebar at the
Mhm.
speed of light.
The peace
Yeah.
talks are upon us.
Starting in 3,
How do
2,
you feel?
1.
Here. These are some. I
Fast.
took the lip. Whoa.
Top, top, top,
Let's
top,
see.
top, 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 top,
Glad
top,
to
top,
hear
top, 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 top.
As the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island.
Click your mouse and speed of
Excellent.
light. Let's go. Click it.
Yes, I want to start Yae quest now. I'm bored of Kokomi.
No one cares about Kokomi. Get piss off.
It just has too much water, man.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
At least it's not rum.
You can use the gadget, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
Answer the question. Why is Zhongli grey?
Because uh, he's old.
No, are you seeing stream? Why is
Yeah,
he grey?
because he's old.
No. You have two options more.
He's very old.
That is correct. He's 6,000 years old.
Hmm. If you said that that was wrong, then I would have said he was ancient. But you know what? Fine.
He's that too.
Yeah, he is actually ancient. 6,000 years.
Zhongli is the new old.
I mean,
Alright.
literally ancient.
I like their outfit better.
The red one? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
No, I met Kojo Sara. You just came from the skies.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow.
I did the job again.
But
Yeah.
before we go any further, what are you doing here?
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the proceedings.
I'm not the work in
He's
life.
experienced the war between us firsthand and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it.
For that.
The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. We intend to...
I do not care.
But if there are
Yeah.
any losses, they
Accepted.
negotiation.
The next item, in the past, economic cooperation between our... Since the war is...
The problem there is
Correct me if I'm...
true. We're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover.
Skip
enough
this.
Not to mention that you're.
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
Die.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the...
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us. Comrades, never trust the Kujo. Let's get them.
With the music.
Text Madam Kujo.
That's the book.
Man doesn't say anything. He just stands in the middle.
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
Uh-oh. That was the cutscene.
That
Can we have
was
a round of
What
applause?
scenario number is this in the directives?
that
Can
was
you have a
the most unnecessary cutscene I've ever seen. Also, welcome Mihaju. Is that how you pronounce?
The last one.
Welcome
I'll
to stream.
hold
We
off
have
for
just
the
started.
moment.
Actually, we just continuing Kokomi's quest, which
yeah, it's over.
almost over. Thank
Stand
God.
down,
And then it'll
Tadatatsu.
be Yae Miko's.
Situation has changed. Rest assured, I am fully aware, Madam Kujo. This is rather serious.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now.
Come on. Stop staring.
Can we skip this?
What? Did you
That
say that?
was the most weird wink I've ever. You know what?
Speak.
This
Collusion
is
with
like
Fatui? Is this true?
it's like how kids, where they put full eye down and they squash and they bring it back up. You know, when
Uh-huh.
you're actually just supposed to do it halfway, so it's like a
Yeah.
wink. Yeah.
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion.
We were approached by at the time I felt
But we were with respect, man.
That's enough. Might I remind you should be having
The Fatui's main force.
her support one day. We bear responsibility. My sincere apology.
Finish, 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 finish.
It seems that I will lay this issue as for the trade issue.
Seems like could
Come on, man. It's just
I
sad that we're
review the grand
doing
strategies
Kokomi.
of Watatsumi.
Yeah.
I hope that when we meet again, I think we can leave.
I should inform you that I recommend you.
I will bear this in mind. I shall take my leave.
Your Excellency, we.
Let's discuss it after we get.
Is it done?
Are you? Okay, don't sit here. Don't waste more time. I can't be bothered with this stupid.
I mean, I think Yae Miko's quest is like the best story quest there is
Yeah.
among personal story quests.
Yeah, and we are still stuck on Coco. Can you finish, please?
Yeah, okay. Coco PM.
Why is Zhongli grey? Because he is bloody ancient.
Your Excellency, you.
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryo fortunately,
But Your Excellency, I want to keep fighting.
I understand your sentiment. During the war, there were highs and there were lows. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have. I understand, I do. It was largely an oversight on my.
It's not your fault. You're excellent either way. We are ready to accept.
Very well. Then I hereby declare.
Yeah, you're all stupid and just end a story quest. Thank you.
3.
Bro,
Hey,
skip.
That
hey,
as of
I can't
today,
skip it.
I am founding a new secret corps of the army.
Uh-huh.
This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island.
Finally, the upper ground write-ups.
You and your comrades will all be welcome to join.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that it is right that Watatsumi I don't want to hear from any of you again.
Thank you.
All right, dismissed. And if there is,
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for this.
Is it done?
I think this is done. Yeah.
Bet.
This looks
Place
very
your
good.
bets.
Place
Nah.
2 rupees.
I can feel my.
I lost 2 rupees. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Are you off your mind? Can we TP there? You can't even TP there. We just walk through it.
Let's use the power.
I've never
of-
used this bridge in my life.
I haven't seen it in my life. Is it done?
Mom,
Can you
why is
do yeah?
Thank you for everything. With your help,
energy levels?
recovering
Yeah,
today
exactly.
was,
You can
I
measure
think
them
I
with
might get
numbers.
bored to handle them. Do you think so? But I realize now I have. In short, I've still got some maturing to do.
No. I wanna
Tosh.
leave. Yes, thank
Let's
you.
go.
Okay, now just a heads up. This particular quest takes place directly after the events of what's it called?
Dark Conquest.
Yeah, the one she get the new What's it called? The new boss, yeah.
Yeah.
So just keep in mind the ley lines leaked. And now we're going directly after that.
Yeah. I think I remember. Okay. Yay, Miko's quest. I'm excited. I'm actually excited.
I enjoyed this quest so much. My
Okay.
stomach started hurting laughing.
Can you do us a favor and not spoil it?
I won't try, but it's hilarious.
Been to the Yae Publishing House in a while. Paimon wonders if they have any new books in. The one we read with A that time was pretty cool.
Come on, this is a no-brainer, man. There's only one thing worth wishing for, and that is a ton of Mora.
But
He's
the
not wrong.
exam's next week. If I fail again, I'm seriously done for. I'm better off wishing that my exam goes smoothly.
Oh my god. Wishing like
So-
your exam
It's
goes
just an
smoothly, you
exam.
won't do
Trust
shit,
me,
lad.
there's no problem you can't solve by throwing Mora at it. If it doesn't work, then just keep throwing till it does.
That's illegal.
What are they arguing about? It's quite a spirited debate.
Huh? Really? You guys don't know?
Uh-huh.
You need but stand on this land at midnight, lower your head and recite a special incantation, then your wish will come true.
Yep, it's from a
Looks
novel.
like you guys really aren't in the loop. This, my friends, is the next big thing. A highly effective wish ritual guaranteed to make your wishes come true.
Oh, really?
A
Is it?
wish ritual? That actually works, right? Even Paimon knows that's just not how the world works.
I've tried so many rituals. I didn't get that Raiden Shogun nor Venti.
I didn't believe it at first either, but that changed when it worked for someone I know. It's this guy called Kunihiko. He's practically always been unemployed, wastes his days away, and he owes a lot of money. Like a lot. But get this. I don't see him for a few days, and suddenly I find him dressed to the nines and feasting at a high-class restaurant.
What's
He-
up with the nines?
I mean, he dressed very well. For all you know, he could have, robbed some money.
Pull a bank.
Yeah, he could just walk into the Nine bank, stole some money, and bought some clothes.
And no one will give a shit because it's National.
Yeah, okay.
I heard
Nobody
it directly
cares.
from him. He used this wishing ritual,
At least at this point
and
in
the
time.
next day he woke up to find his whole bed filled high with Mora.
Again,
The whole bed
you can
was
rob the bank.
filled with... Wow!
Paimon, calm down.
Of course, I'm sure the part about waking up lying on a bed of Mora is a bit of an exaggeration. Whether you believe it or not, it's not exactly a difficult ritual. It can't hurt to give it a try.
If you're still feeling skeptical, just ask around. There are a lot of very compelling.
Really? Well, come on! Let's go ask around right now, shall we? Well, if it really is true, then just think of all the Mora Paimon could... Oh, and you'd finally be reunited with your twin too.
I love how her first wish was the Mora, and then our twin,
Yeah,
Cloud.
exactly.
little flying emergency food.
She's so innocent at times. Just want to nom nom her.
Mm-hmm.
And that right,
That
you
is-
almost
Chris,
I do
that is sus.
what?
That is very sus. Chris,
He's
you can just walk there. Why would you? You know it's down, right? You could have walked there faster with Sayu. Or like rolled, whatever.
They say me roll in the hidden.
On closer inspection, it seems like there really are a lot of people talking about this kind of stuff. Hey, see those two? Paimon remembers them from the Yae Publishing House.
Oh my god.
Clear like the light of the moon. As close as kin with you. No, thou. Wait, thee?
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my summons. Heed! You're never going to get it down at this rate.
I'll be honest, these two, I hate them because of how much they made me run in the commissions.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me.
Are you okay, lad? I just walked up.
We walked in front of them.
Incantation? Are you guys trying out this new wishing?
Junkichi is trying it out to be specific. He's hit a bit of a creativity block recently, so I'm helping him make a wish so that he can move past it. I mean, I obviously don't, but Junkichi never listens to an outside opinion.
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating? This is extremely important. People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling writer looking to get over a creative hurdle. Is that so much to ask?
Can I get Ayaka? Is that so much to ask?
That
Anyway,
is probably
I
too
just
much
know
to
this
ask,
is
if
going
you
to
ask
work.
me. Yeah,
I have a gut feeling about it.
I'm not asking you.
Didn't you say the same
I'm
thing
telling
when
you.
you went to make your wish at the Grand
I'm
Narukami
asking
Shrine?
Venti.
Oh, I just know this
I
is
don't think
gonna
he's gonna
work.
ask you.
I have a gut
No.
feeling about it.
The Alma Mori from the shrine take too long to have any effect on your luck. All right, enough of that. Help me get this incantation down. My new book depends on it.
God.
Look at you now.
Wait.
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. No, it's most likely a self-published title. It just appeared out of nowhere and took Inazuma by storm. As a fellow writer, I'll refrain from passing comment on how well the story is written, but everyone is saying the wishing incantations it contains are the real deal.
Look, Junkichi. Yes, everyone's saying it's real. It works.
What's so surprising about...
This is sad. Why don't we go to the Grand Narukami Shrine and ask Yae Miko? She's the expert when it comes to both light novels and...
How have they connected one random book to Yae Miko? I don't.
Because one, it's not published by the Yai publishing house. Two, it's connected to spirits. Three, she literally owns the shrine
How
for
is
curing
that connected
spirits.
to one random? You know what? Fine, fine.
But the good part is, unlike Kokomi's quest, you didn't have to go fight mobs before meeting her.
Yeah. How to split Doctor Random. You know what? Fine. This
They enter the plot. That's first.
is plan.
Oh, great, you're here.
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens that I have a wonderful novel here. I highly recommend it.
Your we'd like your expert input on it.
Oh? Well, what did you want to ask?
Well, we were just... actually, you look kind of busy. Is this a bad time?
No, not at all. It's nothing major.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you, you've got to help me save my brother.
Okay, yeah.
It really is nothing major. I stand by that. Oh, but since you're so curious, let's have him relate the story one more time, just for you.
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji Ai. Please, put in a good word for me. You have to convince her to help my brother. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother is Kato Shingo. All he's ever wanted is to become a swordmaster, so he once asked Sensei Domon of the Meikyo Shisui art to take him on as a disciple. Domon turned him away. Took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But my brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could, and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently.
If you guys don't remember, all the way back in version 2.0, Domon is one of the guys whose visions were taken.
Yeah.
So glad to see he's doing well.
But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely different person. The doctors can't find anything wrong with him, so I'm betting it must be the work of an evil spirit. That's why I'm here, begging for Guji Ai's help.
See, I told you she's good at spirit work.
I mean, yeah, she is.
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits lurking around as you seem to think. Your brother achieved the goal he'd been striving toward for as long as he can remember, and now it's gone. It's only natural that he feels a little empty and lost while he's trying to find a new direction. If it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days. He'll recover on his own soon enough.
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know. I guarantee you, he's not acting like someone who feels empty and lost.
Oh, all right. Then tell me, when did your brother spar with Domon's disciple?
About 5 days ago.
5 days ago, you say?
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for him to be acting up like this. I'm really worried about it. Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like Domon. We can't jeopardize that dream now.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you here to make your dreams of founding a
She's
martial
just
arts school
bullying
come
him.
true?
Well, they're kinda two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
Whatever. Let me ask you
Whatever.
this. Have you heard of any interesting new rumors lately? If so, I'd love to hear about them.
What? Rumors?
Oh dear. Well, that's too bad.
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject. This is someone's life we're talking about here. Please.
He's
You've
actually
gotta
being
help
bullied.
me.
Also,
Yeah.
Akiyoshi, hello. We are doing good. We just had Yae Miko's quest. How is you? How is
And
you?
she is absolutely destroying this poor NPC.
Miko,
Yeah,
seems
he is
really
being
desperate.
a big
This thing
bully.
with his brother sounds really bad. Come on, you should help him.
He looks very pitiful.
Okay, fine. Then it's decided.
Yay, Miko! So you're gonna help him?
Kato, whatever your name was.
God
These two
damn.
guests are trusted acquaintances of mine. And in fact, they are experts in resolving all manner of strange and supernatural phenomena. Exorcisms and that sort of thing are all in a day's work for them.
Okay,
The only
so
demons you've exercised is Paimon. Made us small.
um
Yeah!
yeah, so I'm speaking. I'm currently not on a camera because Chris is playing the game. Chris is we are seeing on screen. With your hand, Chris.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay, so I'm currently in a Discord call and I'm just reading chat because he can't. He's just yeah.
Yeah.
He's incapable of reading multiple chat. So yeah, I'm here for that.
And I sometimes even forget that we're streaming. So that's why Kairos is here to remind me that that's happening.
Nope.
Really?
See, again, the only evil spirit we've exercised is all the way back in Liyue. And the thing is, she promised that she will always stay around us to play with us.
True.
That's literally it.
Is that hesitation that I detect in your voice? So let me get this straight. You come begging to me for help, I actually recommend someone for the job, then suddenly you start doubting me?
He
She
cannot
is
help
Not at
actually
all,
bullying.
never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you too for your
Where are we
willingness to
from?
help.
We are
Please
from
follow me.
India. More specifically,
Hold on
Mumbai.
a hot second, Miko. We may be a lot of things, but we ain't exorcists.
Yeah, we have no clue about this.
Don't worry. If he wants an exorcism, just grab a handful of salt and mutter some mumbo jumbo while you're sprinkling it around. It's a
Fair
common
enough. Fair
trope
enough.
in light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado. As soon as the protagonist gains self-confidence,
What's
everything
bravado?
else just magically falls
Bravery.
into place.
It's in the word itself. Oh, okay. You're from Nasik. Fair enough. Fair enough. Wait,
Well, you were the
Nasik.
ones who seemed
Is it
concerned
like?
about his situation. Don't you
How's the
think it
weather
would be
there?
a
Like,
little unfair to
isn't
make
it like
me do all the work?
really hot there? Like, because we over here we are
Yes.
sweating. It's like extremely hot over here. It's
That's why we have
ridiculous.
AC.
Yeah, like, it is ridiculous.
Every night. Now I have two personal fans for me. I just kept one over here, one over here, one over here. It's
27
all
degrees. Yeah. Holy crap. Fair enough.
it's 27 hot.
It is a pretty decently.
It's like
Anything
room temperature. I think 26 is the room temperature.
anything near 30 is pretty decently hot. I mean, obviously it's night time, so that also that
Yeah, fair.
amount of, you know.
Let's continue the quest.
Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Grand Narukami Shrine unless you had a request for me too. This is an opportunity
Any
to
afternoon is
demonstrate
35
that you
ish.
come in
Yeah.
good
See.
faith.
Oh my god, now it's our turn.
Oh my god.
This feels all wrong. But you technically have a point.
All right, let's go. Don't worry now, I'll be coming along too.
Okay, let's follow Yohei and go visit his brother. What is going on?
What's she saying?
No, just skip Paimon's dialogue. No, nobody cares about Paimon's dialogue. Yeah, she speaks too much.
Kairos hates Paimon, by the way.
Yeah, she speaks a
I
little too
find
much
her
for
relatable.
how big she
A
is.
life's at stake here, so it looks like we'll have to deal with that first before we'll get the chance to ask her about
Again,
the incantation.
nobody cares about saying Paimon. Just run over there. Both you guys are from Mumbai?
How
Yes, yes, we
strange.
both are from Mumbai.
My brother's been meditating here pretty much constantly over the past few days, but now he's gone.
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. He just sits there alone, talking to himself. It's pretty disturbing, actually.
So that is life-threatening. You know, this guy deserves to be bullied.
But that's not
Yeah.
important right now. Where the heck could he have gone in his current state?
To get some food to
This
eat, probably.
does pose a bit
He's
of
been
a
here for like 2
problem.
days. He's probably
If we
hungry.
can't find your brother, well, we can't perform an exorcism with nothing to exercise, can we? Kato, whatever your name was, given the
He's just bullying him at this
circumstances,
point, yeah.
why don't you start by going to find your brother and also picking up a handful of salt on your way? We'll need to use it during the exorcism.
Okay.
Okay,
Hmm.
got it. I'm on it.
So we're actually going to throw salt, alright?
Miko,
Yeah.
what about us? Shouldn't we help look for his brother too?
Nah.
No need.
Yeah.
While what's-his-face is handling that,
What's
we'll
his
take a walk
Okay.
around and ask people what they know about the two brothers. Maybe we'll find out some amusing details.
Oh no,
You know what? I have enjoyed this quest so far.
I'm telling you, like AI is like, she doesn't give a shit about stuff. Alright, what do I have to do?
A leg workout be hitting. Wait, are you talking about your gym or are you talking about the game?
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Yeah, good question.
Yeah,
Because
gym.
after leg day, I can't walk.
Yeah.
Oh, are you
Yeah,
pet collectors?
I've seen Chris do
Yohei said to tell
leg
you
day.
not to worry.
This guy
He'll
just
be able to pay you
can't
back
walk
as
up. Plus, he
soon as
walks
he has
like
enrolled a few
penguin.
disciples.
Yeah, I've seen those penguins waddle from side to side. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the full the strings, I think they're called.
Hamstrings.
They are like, yeah, they are like full on fire, like highway to hell, like that.
God damn.
Huh? Debt collectors? No, we're not here for anything. But, it sounds like Yohei and Shingo have gotten themselves into a bit of a pickle.
Well, yes. I don't think there's any disputing that. Those two don't have an ounce of dedication between them. They just hop between ideas and won't stick to anything.
Huh? But Yohei said his brother has always wanted to become a sword master, and even asked Domon to be his sensei.
That's true.
Man, you
yes.
did a
Shingo
leg workout
begged
and also
Domon to
ran
take him
5
on,
kilometers and now you
eventually
regret it.
he finally
Man did
agreed.
a leg workout
But
and then
even after
ran 5
convincing a
kilometers.
renowned sensei to give him a chance,
Holy
he was the
shit.
same as ever. Bumming
Sir,
around
I
in
have
class
an
instead
advice
of
for you.
focusing on his training.
That is a lot of work for one day.
Yes, I have an advice for you. Unless you're aiming to be a world champion, don't do that because you need to be alive the next day, lad.
You need to
My
survive that day,
lord.
man. You need to survive. And it's a lot.
I can't even imagine running like 5 kilometers after a leg day. I can't move my leg properly. It like shivers, you know? Jesus.
In the end, Domon had had enough and kicked him out. But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed Domon for not seeing his potential, and even declared that he would challenge a disciple of Domon to a duel.
Wait, what? That's not what we heard.
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently.
What's with that accent, man?
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. That's ridiculous. He just lay there cussing to high heaven all day, every day. Some training regimen that is.
I mean,
Yohei did
I
tell
didn't know
me
that
about
you
Shingo
quitting,
winning the
so
fight,
I guess not bad.
but I took it with a
Fair
grain of
enough,
salt.
lad, but you
can
yeah,
ask
man,
Kenji
you
at the
did
village
leg
entrance
day and
more
then you
about
went
that.
5 kilometers.
He always
You know
has
what?
reliable information.
Respect you, but like, god damn, that's a lot.
Oh, I mean, I didn't. Okay. I mean, it depends on what you're working on, to be honest.
That's true.
Okay, so what we know so far that he didn't train at all, but he somehow defeated his
Yeah.
disciple in a duel. So either he's Jack Sparrow or a complete idiot.
So basically, the guy we met who is a liar and a thief. He does not know what he's doing.
And Miko's just bullying him. What's his face? He deserves it though.
Hey there, we've come to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh.
Oh, you mean Shingo and Yohei?
Yeah, we heard that Shingo defeated an apprentice of Domon's recently. Is that true?
Hold up. Why is Watatsumi Island music playing now?
No idea. Yeah, man.
Yes,
Again, a
it's
little too much
true.
knockdown, so I'm trying
Wait,
to lose it.
so are you here because
I've
you heard
heard
they're
that
starting their own
so
school
much.
and you're
Like
looking
a
to
lot
sign
of
up?
us have again knocked down. Yeah,
See,
you're not wrong.
knowing me, I wouldn't even say the word gym if it wasn't for the lockdown because of how much fat I gained.
This dude. You should have seen him during lockdown. It was bloody hilarious.
I literally look like a hippopotamus just walking.
You
But a
gained
thin
40
hippopotamus.
kgs in lockdown. Oh my god. What have you been eating? Uh, you've come on it. Oh my, you are burning fat. Fair enough.
Well,
What
I
do you
mean,
mean?
how heavy are you now? Like how many kgs?
We're not here to sign up, but we would like to hear more details about the fight.
Well, you've come to the right person.
You're currently
Actually want to watch it.
112 kg. Wait, god damn, okay.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Okay,
Something ain't right.
god
What's
damn.
that?
And you lost 18. That is a lot. Hey man, good luck on your
So
weightless man.
18 plus wow, how much is that? So you were 130 kgs during lockdown.
Yeah, that is heavy. Oh my god. Anyways, hope you're healthy and hope you're fine.
Yeah. Till then, we will be watching Yae Miko bully some boys.
I thought it
Yup.
was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. But when he drew his sword, phew, he became a whole different person. The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water, mesmerizing to watch. Domon's disciple is no pushover, but he was absolutely no match for Shingo.
Okay.
Yeah, again, hold up, something ain't right.
Yeah,
Is Shingo really that strong?
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel too. He was
you played
celebrating
skate
very
cricket before
vocally,
lockdown
saying
and used
something
to know
like,
when
"What a
when I was
duel!
before
I
lockdown.
haven't felt this good
Fair
in a
enough.
long time."
Fair enough. So you're a cricket fan. I used to play cricket. Then I was like it's really slow, and then started playing football.
I mean, I'm a bowler when it comes to cricket. I bowl because of my height. I bowl the ball so low that you have to literally scrape your bat if you want to hit it.
Uh-huh.
And it's not like
No.
as if it's like rolling down. It's like actually just low and not touching the ground.
Okay, so he's talking about building cricket, like gully
Yeah,
cricket.
building in the
Yeah.
building.
This would have played a state. I think there's a
Oh,
bit of a difference when it comes to state and build. He was
oh.
a batsman and a city point. Okay. Wait, what? Where is city point? Oh, in 10th, we had this for PE. Like we had like a whole
I have no idea, man.
a map to.
How is that? Well, the
Oh
best
yeah,
I've played is in the church festival, and I was a support unit,
fair enough.
the last on the team.
Just oh yeah, good. Okay, city point.
Back under the quest.
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has been behaving rather out of character
Oh,
since
okay. So
then.
you're right next to the batsman. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. That is close. Okay.
Isn't that a wicket keeper? I have
No,
no idea.
that's behind. He's like in front of the batsman.
Is not the bowler then?
This okay. You know what? Let's just do the quest. This guy. Okay.
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used
Like
to.
you said, batsman dead.
In the
Fair
past,
enough.
he never used to do much except lie around sunbathing all day. But just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. In the space of one afternoon, he did what most people couldn't finish in 3 days. Not only that, but he managed to fell a lavender melon tree with just one kick.
Okay. Okay. No. That is fast. He managed to one tree in a kick. Okay. Now
I mean, the traveler could do that.
that's the traveler. Okay. This dude can control all 7 elements. That dude does not know what he's doing. Okay.
One of two things would have happened. One, He's so stupid that he forgot his own power levels. 2. He learned the Moso no Hitotachi. Tai Chi.
Uh-huh.
Taekwondo.
Quite
Yep.
impressive.
I
We
mean,
will
I
be
can kick melons.
Things got weird
properly.
after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just flipped out. He shouted, "What is that stuff? Keep that away from me!" And then ran off.
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcists. Finally, I found you. I found my brother. He's at the waterfall. And I've got the salt you asked for, too. Come on, let's go.
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious details, I suppose we'd better be going now that he's been found.
This has been nothing but fun so far. Are you kidding me?
I mean, you can just TP there.
Oh yeah.
You can TP there. I'll show you. Come on.
I mean, oh man, what would you?
Resin cap that hurts me. Oh, okay, you actually play the game. Okay, well, fair enough, lad. I stopped playing months ago. There's nothing to do in the game, man.
Now we're just finishing off the old story quest on this guy's account.
After the story quest, like that's like just daily commissions, and it's just like
Yeah,
nothing
I
much
just
after that.
enjoy the world though.
I mean, yes, the world is beautiful, but when there's no content to do in the world, like there's no point playing in the game. You know, you're saving for Kazuha. That is a good character to save for.
I lost my 50-50 on Raiden Shogun and I didn't get 20, so I am under crippling depression. Nice to meet you. Alright, let's focus. Come on, we have to beat this guy. I think.
You have saved 85 wishes. Well, good luck, dude. Let's hope we get Kazuha because the banners are pretty shy.
He's coming in 2.8. He's coming in 2.8.
2.8. I mean, he
It's
has
confirmed.
to like come to 2.8.
It's confirmed because he's getting a personal story quest in 2.8. So
Fair
he's
enough.
definitely in 2.8.
Okay, fair enough, I guess.
How's that? Can you feel it?
Is this guy okay? He feels like me during exams.
Yeah, he feels a bit wrong in the head.
Can you feel the feeling of manliness? Found your own school. Ha! So shallow.
How old we guys? We are 17, almost 18.
Aspire to something.
Oh, no, I'm 12.
Oh yeah, he has mental age of 5. Like 12. He's a
No, 12 is better.
no. I would say
12
5.
has a ring to it.
No, but I would say 5 is more practically correct. More, you know, correct.
I can't feel the manliness. I can't even feel the cold anymore. I can't take any more.
We just entered 12th floor. Fair enough. Good luck on 12th. We just finished that. Yeah, it was not fun. It was not fun.
Fun. I feel mentally scarred because of 12th.
Yeah, and also we did 12th, and now apparently we have to give another entrance exam just to enter college. Yeah. So what have we did in past 2 years? Is basically, love to say, love to say.
Yohei, save me!
Did you hear that?
I've never been to junior college. I mean, you will enjoy it. I mean,
If it's offline, you will. If it's offline, you will. If it's online,
yes.
I want to shoot people down.
If it is online, just there's no point.
Yeah.
If,
Just alt tab and play Valorant.
yeah, just play some games offline, or even I would say even
Genshin,
play
Minecraft.
Genshin. Okay, if it's offline, trust me, just go for it and enjoy it. It's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you, the T-Rex game that you get by putting the Wi-Fi off is more fun than online college.
Online college, yeah, 100%.
Anyways, so this guy is dying.
Huh? Who goes there?
He stood up. And now he's coming this way.
No, don't come any closer. Help!
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, poor thing. Yohei, your
It's
brother's life
treatment
is
cost because my
hanging in the balance. balance
Lessons
and
all
he's
on Discord and
using
not
his final breaths
IRL
to
friends.
call on
I
you for
mean,
help.
you
Whatever
can make
shall
new
we
friends.
do?
I mean, it's hard. I know. Even I struggle to make friends because I can't be bothered to talk to new people. But trust
He can't be bothered to do
it's
anything,
good.
but she is pulling him, my lord.
Well, how should I know?
The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful to you about something. Would you mind telling me what that's all about?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
You don't know. But surely you should have more insight than anyone else into how your brother came to be this way? Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully before you open your mouth again. This is a life or death situation.
Is it now?
So she's actually putting him in life or death. Wow.
I don't think it is, but
What? What the?
Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away when he started acting out of character. And yet, 5 whole days passed
man, I had
before
a
it
support friend
occurs
this
to you to
problem, and
come
now
and
like
seek help
we have
from
5
me.
people just to talk to me.
You really
That is
expect
life,
me
bro.
not to
That is
notice
life.
these gaping holes in
You
your
are not
story?
good looking. Yeah, you lose all your so-called friends. Yeah, yeah. And you, obviously the real ones stick around. So those who stuck around, yeah, those are the ones.
When it comes to my case, some of my good friends had died. I mean, literally just died. No internet for them. I don't know what's happening anymore.
But I...
As you wish. It's fine by me if you don't want to tell the truth. But after Shingo dies, you'll be next.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
he's threatening
She's
him.
actually going to let him die.
It's
Damn.
futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right behind your back. After all, you did summon it together.
Okay, he's just bullying him.
Alright, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. My brother and I used a wishing incantation. We made a wish. Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have to recite an incantation at midnight and your wish will be granted. Just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol, stepped inside it barefoot at midnight, said the incantation, and lo and behold, spheres of light appeared all around us. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of nowhere, he suddenly
Thank
had
you,
these amazing
Kiyoshi,
sword
for
skills.
following.
But his whole
Really appreciate it.
personality changed too.
Yeah, we're very good people. You will not regret that.
I
Hopefully.
agree. We definitely deserve all the follows.
Why don't you seek help right away?
Because I was worried that if he goes back to normal, he'll lose his skills with the sword.
Oh
If that
my
happens, it'd
god.
ruin our plans to start a martial arts school.
Kill
We'd be
him!
back to being
Kill
poor.
him!
I just wanted to keep this under wraps until we'd managed to get the dojo set up and paid off our debts.
No, like, kill him. You are okay with your brother dying to pay off your dumb debts. You die.
What
So then
attendance
why'd
exams are you
you
guys
go
planning to
to the
give?
graveyard
A
Kami
CET
shrine?
for one of the colleges here.
See it as an SEAT or the letter C.
CET. It's literally CET.
So SEAT, right?
This
Uh,
Because
MSCET.
with the
Oh
way
no
he's
no.
acting now,
We
I
are
was
not a
worried
math and
that
science.
rumors
We are
might
commerce.
start
Yeah,
spreading that
math
he'd
and science
gotten
is
involved
just
in the
not
occult
for us.
arts or
Nah,
something.
that is a little
Then
too
no
much.
one would want to sign up as his disciple. So I was thinking that maybe Lady Guji might have a way to get my brother back to normal, but let him keep his sword skills?
like Yae Miko would ever do that in her wildest
Wait,
dreams.
you are a science student? Hey,
My,
bro.
look at
Good luck,
you
man.
with your
Good luck.
ingenious
I swear
schemes.
to God. All of the guys who took science were crying in 12th. Jesus Christ, it was different.
Crying, they were with, I mean, their eyes didn't have any more tears to liquidify, you know?
Yeah, it
It's
was.
that bad.
If you compare 10th and 12th, yeah, 12th was some different shit. I've
I
seen the
can
book.
admit 12th and 11th was the worst years of my life.
I'm not planning to give a JE. Okay, fair enough. I mean,
G?
JE is a pretty difficult exam, but it's also like really good to give it. See, I'm not going to advise anyone because I don't know anything, so I'm not going to tell you what's good and what is good, not good. So yeah.
You know what? Considering half an hour left, we should focus on the quest a bit.
That is true.
Stop deluding
I mean,
yourself.
I'm trying to go to
These
Yeah.
newfound
apology.
sword skills
Fair
are
enough.
not his.
Fair
They
enough, fair enough.
belong to the spirit that has possessed him.
You're right, you're right. We were wrong to do what we did. We had this coming.
All right then. Your turn now, my little friend.
Toss the sword.
Toss the salt and then draw your sword.
Are we killing him?
Probably.
We actually threw salt on him. Uh,
Wait, he actually.
next time we meet, I'm definitely throwing salt on you, Kairos.
Nah, bro.
It's the
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Oh my god, she's literally tormenting him.
SAT and boom boof of somewhere else. Fair enough. That is also
We
another
do nothing.
viable option. We do
But
not.
you, little one, just a quick fight and this will all be a...
Who's this? Ah, a fellow swordmaster. Come on, fight me.
He's coming! Be careful!
Can we fight him?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's gonna get vaped.
Okay, vaporized. Yeah. 71,000 building anything. Yup.
Stop that.
You guys didn't give CPT? No. Oh, what's that?
By royal decree.
Over. Fuck. He sounds like Ito, doesn't he?
Yup.
What a rush. I haven't
The
felt
CA
this
exam.
great
Oh, no. We are not going
in a
for. No.
long time.
No. I think that is like afterwards.
He just vanished. Ayo.
He disappeared! But he looked pretty content at the end there. Huh. Well, Paimon sure is confused. Do you know what that was all about?
Let's think.
We can talk about it later. They're about to wake up.
What am I doing here? Yae? Yae, is that you?
Shingo, are you alright?
Oh man, there's a dead Hilichur in the back. What the hell?
Yae,
Oh, he's
I
probably
had the
sleeping.
weirdest dream. I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I even beat one of Dolmon's disciples. I thought we could finally open a dojo of our own now. But then I realized I couldn't control my own body. And there was this voice in my ear talking to me constantly. I was terrified.
Alright, I will go
wanted
get
to
some
take
walking
control of my
later.
body
Yeah.
back, but I couldn't.
Thank you for
And the voice
stopping
kept
by.
talking about
And
manliness.
do we guys stream often? Yes, we stream every single day at 9:30 p.m. So if you want to see us live,
GST.
yeah, we are live every single day. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays is Minecraft. Tuesdays and Thursdays is Genshin, and on the weekends it is Valorant. So yeah,
I mean, that is a rough idea, but it kind of switches based on
it
our
depends. Like
personality.
it at times, if you don't have much stream on Minecraft, it does become a Valorant stream. But like yeah, there's a new and interesting stuff coming up. So yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Training up Ark, hopefully.
Yeah.
Shingo, we shouldn't have made
Minecraft
that
SMP.
wish.
Yeah, we have like
Summon a spirit
one private SMP for us, but like we have some new plans for that.
Yes.
So
And had we
things will
not
change
come
soon.
to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer. Then the spirit would have haunted your brother until he died of fatigue too.
How much they actually died.
Thank you, Lady
Oh,
Gucci.
but then,
And
fair
thank
enough.
you for your assistance, exorcism expert.
All
We just
right,
threw
take him to
salt.
get some rest. He's very weak right now.
Uh,
having been possessed
Single player
for quite a
Minecraft is
few
boring.
days.
I
He
mean,
will
yeah,
experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal.
I would say a multiplayer is
Remember,
much more fun.
This is the
That is
price
true.
you pay. At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences of using occult methods to obtain power that does not belong to you. But I think you get the picture now, don't
Or you're
you?
too lazy, I.
Yes, we understand.
What rank
now.
are you guys in
Thank
Valorant?
you, Lady Gucci.
Thank you, exorcists.
So
Iron.
yeah, Chris is iron. Four of us are bronze, and one
I'm
guy is
3
silver.
actually.
So
I actually wasn't trying to rank up. I was enjoying Iron 1 gameplay because how dumb people were around me.
yeah,
Felt very fun.
we are not exactly great, but we just academically
We
weak.
just play for fun. We're
Yeah.
not actually that competitive and competitive.
Got bronze 3. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, but Akshay's in silver, right?
Yes, he is the silver 1,
Yeah, so one of us is in silver.
and the remaining was
We'll
bronze
be
2
on
and
our
bronze
way
3.
then.
Yeah.
Come on, Shingo.
Oh, but we're actually pretty layered all over the place. I'm Iron 3, then we have a guy in Bronze 1, then we have a guy in Bronze 2. Then Bronze 3, I believe
It's
there's
me.
someone.
It's
I think
me.
Vincent.
I'm
Oh,
the
yeah, it's you.
bronze 3.
And then there's Silver. Yeah, we were just
Yeah.
spread across the leader.
Yeah.
Miko, would they really have lost their lives if we hadn't gotten involved? And if so,
Also, by
why
the
the
way,
heck were you so reluctant
if
to
you're
help out?
looking at the stream, it's not exactly the best quality because we are streaming via Discord for now because Chris is playing and I'm then streaming it. If it's a non-Genshin stream, say if it's Minecraft or Valorant, the stream quality is much better. So just keep that in mind. I was
Oh,
goalkeeper
they
for
would have been fine.
6 months great. Gold 3, goddamn, fair enough, man. So almost
Yes.
a plat, but you can't fail that anymore. Fair enough, yeah. It does get exhausting at times, and if you get toxic teammates,
I
yeah,
had to scare them
that's
a little,
fair.
though. Otherwise, I hardly think these two lazy rascals would have learned their lesson.
So basically, they wouldn't have died and she's bullying them. Alright.
Yep.
So, what was it that possessed Shingo?
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
Strength and passion, but doesn't like to avoid. Doesn't like to.
Paimon's got it. It was an Oni.
Correct. Although it possessed
So
Shingo, it
that's
didn't
why
have
sound
any
like
ill
Ito.
intentions.
Because tomorrow,
As
yep.
a matter of fact,
Bye bye.
it
I'll see
actually
you.
seemed like it was trying to train Shingo to become bolder.
Huh. Fair enough. But it seemed like it had the opposite effect.
Yeah.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then, you exhausted its strength by fighting it, so it disappeared. Even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit, and it would have left of its own accord. Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way. Still, the experience may ultimately have been more effective than me scaring them into submission with a little exaggeration.
Little, they would have died if.
Yeah, they
That's
would have
that's
actually.
an exaggeration.
Uh-huh.
Well, the main thing is that nobody got hurt.
Alright, seems like we've wrapped up everything here.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up, but are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
You mean you disagree?
Yeah, about the incantation.
Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from that book? Yes, I know the one.
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you at the shrine today. Incantations seem really popular right now.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them to
Yogi?
be interested in incantations
Huh?
to summon the supernatural.
I don't think it's that, but you know what? It's fine.
That's not the point. The problem
Yu-Gi-Oh!
is that the incantations in the book are actually capable of summoning spirits and stuff. And loads of people are trying it.
Even then, humans only have so much strength. Even if they do successfully summon a spirit with the incantation, it won't stay with them for very long. I really wouldn't fret about it.
But who wrote this book? And why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here?
He doesn't care at all.
Traveler?
Yeah, it does worry me.
Yeah, Yohei and Shingo may have been fine in the end, but things got pretty scary when Shingo was possessed.
That's.
Lady Yae,
Oh my
I
god.
finally found you.
Gohan.
Kuroda, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report on Yae Publishing House's sales for the last month. All the numbers are here. Please take a look.
Let me see. What? We're losing market share?
Yes. Overall bestseller, readers' favorite, and trending ranking. We're being beaten in all categories. One book is topping the charts. It's called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Here it comes.
Both of you, back here now!
Okay.
Miko?
Really? Mm-hmm.
Things just
The
got
part.
serious. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is an all-round hit, summarily beating the novels of the Yae Publishing House by every analysis.
Define scene.
Serious.
Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to promote our latest featured work, and now a rival book comes out of nowhere and steals our thunder. If this isn't the very definition of intolerable, I don't know what is. I
Oh,
have to
really?
come up with a counterplan.
Uh-huh.
And you are going to help me.
No.
Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Don't we think there might be a
Okay.
bigger safety risk
Okay.
here?
There we go.
This is the part.
There
Am
we
I to
go.
take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma isn't so important in your eyes after all?
Scheming 100, man.
Oh, yeah.
Again, you technically have a point, but this feels all wrong.
Nothing's wrong, okay? Come on. We're going to war.
God damn it.
I'm going to head back and make some preparations. Meet me outside the Yae Publishing House.
Why can't she be the strategy leader or whatever for the war? God damn it. It'll be so much more fun.
I mean, technically, she is Yae's pet, right? I mean, A's pet, so she can't. Can she? I have no idea, man.
I mean, she could probably advise her, but she probably does.
Again, like, yeah, A is like a baby who threw a tantrum and entered into a room and locked it up from the inside. What
True.
can Yae do?
That is true.
And let's forget A sees Yae as a little cat. So imagine a cat advising you on life.
Alright, Miko,
Mhm.
we're here. So what's your plan of action to deal with this rival book?
Why don't you take a guess?
Find
I'll
that
give you a
fool
hint.
and go back.
It's to do with the Yae Publishing House.
Okay. You're wrong.
Paimon knows. Combine the reputation of the Yae Publishing House with the status of Guji Yae and tell everyone that the incantations in that book are dangerous.
Lame.
Oh, wow. Your first guess, and you got it absolutely
Wrong.
wrong.
Yup. There we
Typical
go.
Yae.
Yep.
Get it.
I love it. I like Yemo because she's rolling a Paimon. I like it.
That wasn't it?
A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is the hottest light novel right now. If we did as you suggested, we would effectively be advertising to everyone that the incantations are real. In bending over backwards trying to warn everyone about the dangers, all we would accomplish is to create more curious readers ready to try them out. Also, sales for the book would only increase further.
That's what she's after. She's like another Paimon if you look at things from a different perspective. Don't you think that?
Smarter Paimon, yes.
Yeah, she's like a Paimon who bullies people, unlike our Paimon who's a little kid.
Yeah, because she has the brains to do it.
That would be pretty catastrophic. Oh, how about we confiscate all the copies?
Leaving aside the issue of the enormous manpower and resources such an operation would require, going to such lengths over a light novel would be extremely disruptive to the lives of Inazumans.
Okay.
That means there's nothing we can do.
I mean, you'd have to like
Well,
effectively steal
I've
it,
been
right?
thinking. I've read a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. It has many other good qualities besides the incantations alone. The book contains many ancient kaiden, or tales of the supernatural, and is written in a very engaging way. That is why the book has become so popular. I think we're going to have a difficult time trying to rein in its popularity while it's the only work in its league on the market. That's right. How do you get rid of the next big thing? You replace it with the next big thing.
Fair point.
That is fair.
So
That is
what
fair.
we are going to do is create Inazuma's newest hit novel.
Uh-huh.
Smash our rivals' sales numbers and win our readers back. That is how Yae Miko wages war. Incidentally, this will also be the best way to combat the influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits.
AFGTSS. AFGTSS.
Wait, Miko. So you want us to write a novel?
Yeah, I've never
Nah.
written one.
Well, becoming an accomplished novelist certainly isn't an overnight process. But let's not forget that I am the chief editor of the Yae Publishing House. I have my ways.
So she's a Paimon with talents and a bigger brain and foxes.
I did say this is what
And she looks
we're
better.
going to do. I trust
Yeah.
that the word teamwork is in your vocabulary.
Yes. But Timaka, I
There is
mean,
a
you do all the work and
writer
I do
submission
nothing
event
yet.
going on at the moment. Start by talking to readers and finding out what they're into. When you have an idea of what the current trends are, come back and see me. I'll be at Uyu Restaurant. Find me there
Ubu
when you're
restaurant? What?
done. I will assemble a team, and we
Uru.
can work while we eat.
The new book from Yae Publishing House is out.
Huh?
Come take a look.
Okay.
It's very little message. I don't know why you're still over there.
Just as I planned.
Let's see. Add participant. Where am I? Yay.
Those nuts.
You didn't die.
No.
You didn't.
Oh god, no. Oh god, the cringe lord. Oh my god. He's
Alright.
made a
To
cardinal
discuss
sin.
this. What do you have to do though?
Just ask the readers.
The key to a successful light novel is having good illustrations. When to use illustrations, what they should contain, and which artist you should commission for them. These are all key things to bear in mind.
We
Good
don't ask any questions.
illustrations can make up for bad writing. But on the flip side, a bad illustration can ruin your novel, even if you have the best story in the world. There's a saying that light novels are essentially a case of buy art, get words free. I'd agree with that. Too bad most of the top artists have jam-packed schedules, so it's extremely difficult to commission them. The illustrations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits are incredible, but it's unlike any art style
Did
I've
you
ever seen
notice
before.
that you didn't even ask the question? Just got someone talking to you. You just went up to the guy and he started lecturing you.
I mean, if you look around Pymon's and others, I guess they skipped it.
Like, we didn't even ask a question. Huh?
Why is all caps on? Jesus. I you.
The Yae Publishing House has held many writer submission events to date. The winner gets a huge amount of publicity. It's been the ticket to fame for a lot of authors. If you've got a good idea for a story, you definitely don't want to.
Oh, she's not the one.
No, bruh. Speak to this man. Yeah, this man.
I've been reading light novels for a
Yeah,
long
yeah,
time
man,
now.
you're right.
I'm mainly into big, ambitious fantasy works with an original core concept and goods. These days, though, everyone seems to be imitating each other. Most of the time, I can guess what the story is about just from the title. The only recent book worth mentioning is A First. Not only is it a
God.
good story, but the descriptions are really true to life. So much so that I'm almost wondering if maybe the author really has met all those yokai before.
I mean, Gucci Yae is a yokai, right? So does he know Gucci Yae or something?
I'll be honest. I read light
Is
novels for
the
the cheap
writer
thrills.
A?
No, he would never write a book. I'm telling you.
Who knows? Probably she would.
Makoto might. Makoto or Twin might, but not A. She can't even write properly, to be honest.
Actually,
Can
you know
she?
what? Yeah, you probably have a point there.
In most traditional stories, the protagonist usually has this long and drawn-out character arc, usually involving a process of separation, loss, and ultimately, by contrast, there's this popular light novel at the moment called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, where the protagonist is super strong right from the get-go.
Uh-huh.
That's what I mean by cheap thrills. Action-packed right from page one.
You know, that's actually something I'm doing in my own comic. It literally starts up with New York City being torn apart.
The protagonist is a kitsune who has not only mastered the secret art of
1 minute.
incantations, but also tea ceremony, painting, and calligraphy.
That sounds like Yae.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like Yae.
So, so someone wrote a story about Yae.
Let's go tell our findings to Yae Miko.
Who knows
Do
the
they-
best? I think it's A, right? I think it's
I
A.
mean, no, it's not A. A hasn't stepped out of a room in like God knows how long, man. How will she know how Yae thinks? Actually, no one knows how Yae thinks.
Yeah, that's true. He's a bit weird.
Oh, I'm entering here.
Yeah.
The music here is nice. It's so chilling. I love it.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, but starting the cutscene right away.
Ah, there you are. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru.
Yeah, we have.
Shigeru is an
Okay.
experienced editor, and Junkichi is the author he's partnered with. Junkichi's working through a creative lull at the moment. but
Lol.
all his past works have been very popular with young people. He's developed a distinct and enduringly popular style. Satomi is Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. Her specialty is that she can write all kinds of completely different stories and all under different pen names. As for what those names are, well, that's a trade secret. They will be teaming up with us to collectively
Fair
create
enough.
the novel that knocks a first-hand guide to summoning spirits off its perch. So, feeling better about my plan now?
No.
It definitely makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense to her. Yeah.
Now
Okay.
then, tell me what you found out about readers' preferences.
Okay, so we know illustrations, action
Very
part,
true. An
and
original
Yae
core
Miko.
concept, a fast
You don't have
pace,
to
quality
take any
illustrations,
up.
and lots
It's
of
done.
action. More importantly than that, even though it's a work of fiction, we have to deliver a sense of realism.
Paimon followed pretty much all of that, but there's still one question. For example, we know we need an original core concept, but how do we come up?
Before you can answer that question, you have to understand your target audience. Take a first-hand guide to summoning spirits, for example. When I read it, all I find is common knowledge to the kitsune. But to the general public, it's bursting with new and interesting ideas. It all comes down to the size of the information gap between author and reader. As a traveler, there must be a great many things you know that are complete unknowns to the people of Inazuma. What is commonplace to you may be fresh and original to them.
Someone suddenly leave.
Oh, right! So maybe we can take
Oh,
inspiration
there
from
we
our
go.
time in Mondstadt and Lille.
I'm so smart.
That would make it a completely different genre than a first-hand guide.
Not at all. You don't have to worry so much about how to compete with that book. All you have to do is provide some interesting ideas based on your travel experiences. As long as the core content is interesting, my expert team here will be able to flesh out the details.
Alright.
Alright, let's start with chapter 1 then. What are you thinking?
The workshop board, the dragon, and the grand adventure. Reincarnated other world encounters emergency.
No one would ever
You
go
go for the second one, no?
no matter how you tried to play it.
Out of a maximum of 10 points, I'd give that a 9.
Huh? I'm smarter than you, Kairos. Remember that.
She's
Is
gonna
there
bully you now.
really flying emergency food in other worlds? How does it taste?
Oh.
And how do you cook it?
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
You're bullying Paimon.
There we
It's a
go.
strong opening. An easy way to grab the reader's attention. Never underestimate the appeal of culinary-oriented subject matter.
Oh my
Food, after all, is a topic that everyone is interested in.
Oh my god.
Well, there we go. We
Good job,
have.
little one. You're not only drawing on your own experiences, but it seems you're filtering them through the lens of the kinds of light novels you've read in the past. I think you really understand what we're trying to do here. Thoughts from the experts? Are we able to work with this general framework to make an interesting story?
Yeah, we think it works. I tend to overcomplicate the core concept if I'm not careful, so this deals with that problem.
Yep, Paimon.
Yep.
That's good. Okay, we're done with chapter 1. Let's move on to chapter 2.
We're just
Okay.
using chapter 1.
Readers will devour your content a lot more quickly than you'd think. If we don't keep delivering the goods now we've caught their attention, all our hard work so far is in vain. Hurry, chapter 2, let's go.
What's wrong with you? You don't look so good.
We're getting breakdown.
What a pity.
Before I came to what? What's happened?
The bane of our existence.
Right.
Writer's block. It's your arch nemesis for life, appearing without warning and inflicting a pain worse than death upon the writer. They sell their souls just to get their muse back.
Sounds awful.
When this happens, the best thing you can do is have a bite to eat and take a proper break.
Yup.
Boss, get me a plate of fried tofu, and get some kushikatsu for these two.
What? What? Huh? What?
Don't
What?
worry, this is my treat.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Miko, we'll be getting paid for all the hard work we're doing.
Of course.
Hard
everyone that
work.
takes
Yeah, you're
part
just
in the
running and
creative
doing
process will be
absolutely.
paid.
We're getting paid. It'll be happy, man.
Cool. Then let's press on, shall we? Don't give up now. For the sake of our paycheck, get your brain going!
Oh,
want
wow.
Danny.
Paimon's voice actor just went ham.
Oh, does this mean your inspirations come back?
Rock and roll girl. Eh? I turned into a Geowisha hatchling.
Oh, the first one. Again, first one. We usually go
Eh,
for the first one. Always.
eh.
Let's see now. The protagonist arrives in Liyue and befriends a young man who doesn't have the money to pay for anything. Only later do we find out that this young man is none other than Rex Lapis himself.
You dead, man.
With the help of the Qixing and the protection of the Adepti, I am free to roam this vast realm. Is this the kind of cheap thrill that guy was talking about?
I give it a 9.8.
We're going up the ranks.
The
Okay.
story is fun and action-packed with no dark undertones. Also, there are a great many legends about Rex Lapis. I'm sure it will spark the people's curiosity. I, for one, think there's a sizable market for this. Approved.
That easy?
Let's just hope Zhongli doesn't mind.
Oh yeah, oh my god, we might actually blow his cover.
Great.
Yeah, we might
well,
have to do that.
now Satomi can get started on that. Leave it to me, Lady Yae.
The last one.
Why did the color just change?
Let's
What?
write about Inazuma.
I think
in the
it's
third
day
chapter,
now.
Oh,
shall
it's a
we?
day.
I can help with this one. We can use the Vision Hunt decree or your experience in the Resistance. Any ideas?
First one again. Let's go for first one.
Where literature and starting as resistance soldier and stuff this, come on, let's get out the vision on decay. I
Yeah.
think starting as a resistance soldier would be a better title, right?
Yeah, just go for the first one.
Okay.
Clearly very closely based on your own personal experience, with no major changes at all.
Told you.
Uh-huh.
That's fine. Since it's something that took place in Inazuma, it might actually be more interesting to readers if it's grounded in the truth. One thing, though. We'll need to rewrite the part about me giving you the Omamori. Let's change it to... The mysterious Lady Kitsune teaches the protagonist a spell that can make their wishes come true. The protagonist uses this spell to defeat the Raiden Shogun in battle. That...
Whoa. So we're really going head to head with our rival on this one, huh?
I suppose so. Once they're done writing the manuscript, I'll write the passage where the protagonist recites the incantation myself.
Are we done?
She's rigging it up.
Yep.
This will be able to beat a first.
The content is fine. Now we just need to promote it. I will contact an artist to make some illustrations. I'm positive they will be at least as good as those in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning She runs a regular Q&A column in That's Life
Oh,
magazine.
Miss Hina.
The people of Inazuma absolutely
Oh.
adore her.
Miss Hina.
Who's Messina?
You're free to take a break.
I have to play
while the
Goro's quest for
creative
that.
team is doing their work.
Huh.
But please go by the Yae Publishing House at some point to commission Ms. Hina for that recommendation.
Oh, that's true.
Once our light novel is complete, let's meet at the writer's submission event.
Did I spoil it?
No.
Alright. Just that's another epic. The best hangout event. What did I do?
Did you press G? You clown.
Oh my god, 10 minutes left. I kinda wanna finish it.
Yeah, same.
It's so fun, man. I enjoy this. Oh no, I don't have stamina. I don't have stamina. He survived.
I just fell in water.
Yeah. It's an MLG clutch in Genshin Impact with no water buckets.
Yeah.
I don't know, know what I'm doing at this point.
Miss Hina doesn't usually do endorsements, but since it's Lady Guji that's asking, we'll see what we can do. With Miss Hina getting so popular lately, a lot of people have come to us hoping to do a collaboration. But Miss Hina's not interested in any of it. She still prefers to focus all her efforts on replying to readers' letters, and turns down every promotional opportunity she can. Maybe that's why her fans like her so much. I'm getting off topic here. Anyway, if we can get that endorsement from Miss Hina, you'll definitely get an exposure boost at the beginning. May your light novel sell well and set a new record for the Yae.
We'll do our best.
I skipped it.
Yeah, I come to
Alright. Go summon the manuscript. Oh, we already spoke to her. Thank
Are you sure
goodness.
you'd
Oh
like to
my god.
submit this entry? Let me see. The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler by Thousand Hands.
Hmm.
What a strange pen name. Definitely your doing.
Huh.
Having been around you
Thousand
so much
hands.
recently,
Bit sus,
Paimon's
but you know what?
slowly starting
Huh.
to understand your
That's
unique
us.
tastes.
What do you mean, strange? It took a lot of work by a lot of different people to get this thing finished. Don't
Again,
you think it's
sus.
a very descriptive pen name?
We'll get this printed as a matter of priority and conduct trial sales in pilot locations throughout Inazuma. I'll announce the sales numbers in 3 days.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting a little nervous now. Do you really think this is gonna work?
You're professional, that's fine.
We're all
That's
professionals.
right. Be confident in your work. That's exactly how a light novelist should be.
Okay, then I'll sign you up. Please come back and thank you all for your submission.
But I have to wait for 3 days.
3 days. Just skip 2 days right now.
What do you want me to do? Commissions?
You can skip 2 days and then do third day again.
That's probably the lowest point of this game.
Yeah, just waiting for a time. Can't they just like speed up this animation? Is it that important to show the entire animation?
It's still loading. Give me a minute.
Like this is when you know like game developers don't play their own game.
So it's. Oh my, is it done? Okay, yeah, it's done. That was 2 days. Mind you.
Yeah, it's not 3 days.
You've all finally made it. Good news, everyone. I just received word that your light novel is flying off the shelves. Multiple sales locations are asking when we'll be printing more copies.
Woohoo! That's great!
This level of success is an amazing accomplishment for a new work. Most new books don't sell 30% of what you've sold.
Fair enough.
I have free copies for each of you here. Please take them. The payment will follow shortly, and I'll notify you to come and collect it when the time comes.
Oh yeah! The whole reason why we made this light novel was to combat the influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. We sold a lot of copies, but it doesn't feel like we accomplished our goal. How do we know whether it worked?
You have to talk to people then.
Oh, don't worry. The change is already underway. Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking about.
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need to recite the incantation from A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits at Midnight.
Oh, that? That's a throwback. That's old news, man. No one's talking about that anymore. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing. I've already memorized all the incantations.
The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune? What's that?
You haven't read it yet? Okay, so supposedly, if you recite the spell in there on a moonless night, you'll receive protection of the Kitsune and all the other powerful yokai. They can make any of your wishes come true. I heard that the incantations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits have weird side effects. This one guy wished for a load of Mora and got it, but then one night it all turned to leaves and he developed a high fever. They actually had to use one of the secret spells of Lady Kitsune to get rid of the discomfort.
Damn, boy.
That the incantations in this
Marketing.
book are more potent than the ones everyone was trying before.
Really? Well, I better go and prepare too.
Well, feeling less worried now?
Oh, definitely.
You're right! Everyone's shifting focus! But what's this moonless night that they're... Paimon doesn't remember that detail from the brainstorming session.
This is something that will become very important to us further down the line.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. It's time to move on to the next phase of the plan.
There's a phase 2?
Of course. Behind every book that hits the market lies an author, right?
Okay.
Yeah. If we leave him to his own devices, he might just write another guide to summoning spirits. Also, we still need to figure out what his motive for writing it was.
Exactly. That's what we need to take care of next. Fortunately, I've already managed to identify the author. He's a failed light novelist named Tomoyuki.
How was
Okay.
that?
When we went to ask him about it, he had no recollection whatsoever of having written the book.
Huh?
Yes, this is another case of possession. Only this time, whoever possessed him actively sought him out. After his novel submission failed, he was walking aimlessly in Araumi. In frustration, he shouted out, Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel. After that, he lost consciousness.
God damn.
The spirit that wrote the book has already left him now, right? So, what are we supposed...
Simple. It wrote a summoning incantation in the book, didn't it? So we can just use its own method to make it manifest itself. And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this role.
So getting possessed. Yeah, is it?
Oh, what are you talking about? The fun's just about to begin.
Okay. God damn.
Alright, just walk down there. This is... Yeah, this is the more plot related part.
You do have boom, by the way.
I'm gonna ask my dad for extra time. He's right here. This plot is sick, man. I love it so much. Oh, he's already there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at all the... He
Uh-huh.
is only picking on A's property.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm gonna show that to A later.
What is this place?
The ideal spot for a little meet and greet with a certain elusive author. This is the place where we are most likely to succeed in summoning the spirit.
Really? But it feels so eerie here.
I think that's probably what helped it.
That seems rather fitting, considering that we are dealing with the spirits of the deceased here. What are you so afraid of, honestly? We're finally about to meet the true author of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits.
But he's a dead
Aren't
ghost,
you excited?
goddammit.
Yeah.
Paimon's heart is pounding, but Paimon's pretty sure it's not because of excitement.
Oh my.
Come on, in we go.
She is like so vulnerable.
Paimon's scared.
Can you shut up? No, I'm gonna tie you inside of there and just leave you over there only. Jesus Christ almighty.
Why do you hate her so much, man? You're like Yae Miko, who's literally an adult Paimon.
Yeah, because she makes more sense. And she has like a brain. Paimon does not have a brain. She just emits the food. That's all she is. And all she will ever be. God damn it.
If she like how we are learning the Musuna Itachi from A, maybe she will learn to be more like Yae Miko. I don't know, you tell me.
Are we learning the
What a weird painting.
I don't think so.
I don't know, man.
That is not happening.
Supposed to show?
Probably a scene from ancient Inazuma.
It's a good piece of artwork and all, but it's also kinda eerie.
She said the word again. Can you
Looks
sure,
like the
please?
artist signed their name. Rakusai?
Where have you seen
Let's
it?
go inside and take a look.
Oh yeah, I'm a search for chests.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yae Miko!
It's my lucky day.
Right here, right now. Show them. Ha! What a nuisance.
Oh. No, it's fire. Yeah.
Right here, right now.
Just stand there doing nothing. It does the damage for you.
just finish them off. You don't have time. Come on.
Right here. Show
God damn it, I wanted to use my art.
Emerge.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
lasts forever.
You didn't even need to use it. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, is there anything over here we missed?
I doubt.
Wow, this place is huge. Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird looking stool as well. Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I see. Huh. This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. Alright, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move.
Just plunge attack. You have to plunge attack.
How do I plunge? Okay, no, I have to climb over there.
Climb and then
Right? How do I get this up now?
Come on out.
How do I get down there?
No rest for the wicked.
Alright, I'm a bit confused. Oh my god, is that floating meta? Holy shit. Hmm. I'm lost. I mean, honestly lost.
I mean, you're making progress.
I will have order.
Okay, you altered them.
Right now. Right here.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back to this room. Now what do I do? That thing's still down there. Oh wait, we need 4, don't we? What does this do? Okay, what do you do now?
Back peaceful.
Right now. Emerge.
We don't need to fight them, right? Yeah, good. Oh, we can go down here like this.
Oh my god, Chris.
Come on out.
How did you miss that?
By royal decree. Right here. Come on out.
Come on. Now we alt.
Always watching.
Okay, that's not bad. Temple.
Stabilize.
He's like a part of the AFK team, so that's cool.
Yeah. Body care. Oh, yeah.
He's going inside the.
How is he inside the ball? Like,
No. Please, please stop. Yes. Alright, so now what did I do? Now what do I have to do? Okay, there's something here. The lamp begins to move slowly. So yeah.
you've activated
Now
2
where are
of them.
we?
You have to activate 2 more of the lamp ones.
Just give me a minute.
Don't leave the room. I mean,
I'm not leaving the domain.
man is asking for permission. He's struggling.
Okay, so apparently I'm anyways going outside. I won't have to bargain tomorrow, but yeah, I'm getting extra time today.
Okay.
Alright.
Fair enough.
I still don't know what I have to do.
You have to probably go up. No.
Yeah, this is
go up there and you have to activate last 2.
Just send me what's in there up there? There's nothing up there. Yeah, alright. So we're here back in this room. Yes, this one is missing.
Can you activate those 2 again?
Ah, it's up there.
Quake.
How do you?
I got
How do you miss that?
Crumble.
No, man, that's the wrong element.
Show them.
Here, can I?
That's 3. So you need the last 2 on top must be activated.
How do you? Okay, 1 minute. Yeah. Kairos, I think I got it. So, can you send me up? Send me up.
That's
It's
highest
up.
goes.
Ah, there's another one there.
God damn it, Chris.
Just Kairos, I'm trying.
Are you?
Now that we're up, you move.
I was
Hey,
one of
wow,
these.
you can. Yeah, use 2 towers only. Check for chests. Oh, yes, chests.
Solidified. Order guide you.
Yeah, we can't even freeze them out. Oh, never mind.
Fall before me.
Emerge. Right here.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Right now. A sight to behold. Right here.
Okay, not bad then.
I mean, I love the playstyle, to be honest.
Yes, because you're doing absolutely no work. Obviously, you like it.
That is the reason why I like it, yes. Oh my god, this is confusing. I can't move that. Alright. Then I move this. Yeah, simple as that.
Right now, emerge. Show them.
Oh, I switched to the wrong character.
I mean, it'll
Okay,
do
wow,
the
it does the
trick.
job.
It'll do the yeah, does it.
She's applying electro.
Which does not need to be applied, but you know what? Fine.
If you apply electro with Yae Miko's
Right
these
now,
things,
show them. Show them.
it will like do extra damage. That
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's dead. Anything here? Alright, where are we supposed to go though? What this? Chest? No chest. Chest. Alright, I still have no idea what we're supposed to do.
You have to move more of these food.
I feel like going in circles at this point.
Probably some.
Where do we have to go?
Now go left to the chest there.
Yeah, move this one. Oh my god. Yep, we're back to square one. So we come here, we move this. You have to go in there, right? So move this. And we're here.
How do you get the chest then?
Maybe not. Yeah, this is the place. Come on, Ma, come on.
How do you miss the deck? Like, how is that a thing you can, you know?
The lamb slowly begins to move.
How do you fall off? God, you
I
know?
did that on purpose.
How did you?
Yep. Let's start.
Whoa. It's that painting we just saw. It's turning this way a lot. It's getting eerier and scarier.
Okay. Next, I will show you a secret kitsune spell. This painting is a swift summoning medium, which means I'll be able to skip many of the more tedious steps. The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to possess a living person's body.
My
You
lord.
saw what happened to that Oni samurai spirit. After leaving the host's body, he was only able to maintain his form for a very short time before disappearing.
Are we positive that summoning a spirit to possess the traveler isn't gonna have any lasting negative consequences?
Oh,
I don't think so.
You really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that.
She's talking about Yae.
Anyway, are you scared, little friend? Don't you worry now. It'll be over soon. Just think of it like having a dream. Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
I might die, there's no need to be nervous.
True. Okay.
It's like he's sitting inside the painting. Huh? Is Paimon seeing things? Did the painting just...
Yeah, wow, it is moving.
It is.
Recite the incantation in your heart, little one. Also, you'll need to have some intense thoughts going through your head. A wish, for example. Now, what kind of wish do we think it would take to summon forth the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits? Anyone?
Iris?
Probably something to do with writing?
How to make a better novel?
The wish needs to be heartfelt, though, so let me help add a little realism to the equation. The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as humanly possible. When is the earliest that you can turn it in by?
Help me write chapter 4, please.
The painting is moving.
Sumuru. Alright. Oh wow.
Oh, damn.
They're actually being possessed.
God damn.
What the?
That is the most expression I've seen on his face ever.
Yeah, about the same. Oh, okay, it's blue now.
I never thought the day would come when I'd be summoned using my own ritual. Getting a taste of my own medicine. What have we here? Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is everyone wishing for help with their writing? Are novels so popular in this day and age?
We got you! So you're the one who
I
wrote
said
the
so
first-hand guide
bright.
to summoning spirits!
I don't know,
What are
man.
you trying to do, hmm? Why'd you put that summoning incantation in the book, huh? What's your game here?
Huh? What's this? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right into your trap, haven't I?
Yup.
You
Yep,
ask me what my
probably.
game is here?
He's
Well,
speaking.
of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their glorious return to the world and plunge all of Inazuma into a brutal, bloody war.
Damn.
Uh-huh. That's bad. Twisted.
Paimon knew it! You had an evil plan all along!
Nice spy on so bright.
Oh, did you now? Then how naive of you to let me possess this body so easily.
I mean,
sense, yes, great power
Look at the
within
amount
you.
of expressions.
yeah.
Good. With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way.
Even you, probably.
Wake up! Quick! Wake up! We gotta stop him!
It is futile. You shall never wake him again. This
Damn.
body now belongs to me.
He sure has said a lot of words when Yae Miko hasn't spoken at all.
Miko, think of something!
I don't know, I'm laughing.
You're
Oh, Rakusai, you haven't changed a bit. You caught on so quickly. Too perfect.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going for, yes? Never one to stand on the sidelines of a good spectacle, are you? Always got to dive in and fan the flames, ah, you mischievous little kitsune, you. Look
Damn.
what you've done to this little flying one here. Oh, poor thing scared witless.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. No, wait. To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory? But isn't he a spirit?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing. Something that comes from the ley lines.
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hounds were gnawing at the sacred Sakura's roots?
Okay, yeah.
You
Yeah.
witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you?
Yup.
Well, since there are human memories, of course there are going to be yokai memories too.
Okay, makes
In
sense.
life, yokai possess supernatural powers, and even when they are a shadow of their former selves from a bygone era, they still have the ability to control whether they are visible or not. Typically, yokai memories survive longer in the world than those of humans.
Indeed, indeed. I was wandering around the sacred Sakura's roots when I suddenly heard someone yelling, "Please,
Look at his
someone,
face.
anyone, help me write a truly
Ah.
amazing novel." It piqued my curiosity, so I popped inside his body and wrote a novel for him.
So that's how it happened. But why did you include a summoning incantation in the novel?
Oh, little one. Not to toot my own horn here, but when I was alive, I wasn't just another kitsune, no. I was a mighty and powerful Daiyoko.
I don't know what that
Armies
is.
of other yokai can't possess human bodies at will like I can. But with this incantation, they can go one last little joyride in the world for a couple of days. Anything they're still itching to do, they can go and get it done.
But
She's trying to say that all the commotion
Bitch
this
is
causes
she.
is likely to be a great disturbance to the humans.
Disturbance?
Okay,
I
Paimon.
guess you mean that
Oh yeah,
we might
yeah.
leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? Oh, yes. And they might have a fever or whatever. But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two hands, given that they're not born blessed with the same powers that we enjoy. As for those who would rather draw on external power than seek to improve themselves, it's quite right that they learn their lesson eventually.
Can agree on that.
Yes, fair.
So when you think
Fair.
about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor. Miko, you agree, don't you?
Yes, that's what I thought too.
alright then. You finally convinced Paimon. You guys were right.
What are you scared of, little one? Don't be deceived by her day-to-day antics. Miko is actually one of the most powerful yokai out there.
We can tell.
Not
We can
only
tell.
that, Irakusai, but my latest work has beaten that book you wrote, A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, to become the most popular in Inazuma.
Of course. You were never one to make extra work for yourself where you can help it. And yet you went to all these lengths to find my painting room, and even took the trouble to summon me. I knew you must have some ulterior motive. You were always the one to pick a quarrel with me when we all used to gather around and share stories.
I feel sad for him now.
All right. You win, I lose. Happy now?
Yeah, she's bullying
I
everyone.
finally get to hear you say it centuries later. Ooh,
Okay.
I must say it feels
She's
good.
bullying dead people. How low can you get?
Brother.
I remember when you were just a little girl, always hanging off my shoulders. A few hundred years later, and you're all grown up.
Oh, Urakusai, how much time do you have left?
Not much. That goes for all of us, actually. We've all got to go back where we came from in the end. Everyone's quite content in many ways, but they still can't help but ask, are we ever going to have another Hyakyako?
What the hell is that?
Don't you worry about that, Urakusai.
What the hell is that?
Arrangements are being made.
Oh my god. Miko.
When my bell rings, it means the moonless night is upon us.
Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
All right. Goodbye then, Urakusai.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one, especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders.
Yo.
Hello there.
And even A is finally starting to come to her senses. Quite a miracle, given how pig-headed she can be.
I told you, she's like a little fox who just bites you. Eh?
Oh, well, great. That's fantastic.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great storyteller and artist like yourself would be the Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. And I would personally be hounding you over your next installment.
Fair enough.
Huh. Okay.
Disappeared.
Yes, Paimon, we can see.
Oh wow.
How are you feeling?
The lights are back to normal.
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, you beat me to it. Looks like your brain is intact. So, your first possession, What was it like?
Not bad.
You're dusting the clothes. I couldn't get in on the conversation. Actually, I would have loved to bully Paimon.
Yeah, true.
Good. Saves me from having to explain everything again. Hearing Rakusai admit defeat has put me in the most wonderful mood. In return, it's only fair that we make sure to deliver on what they're all hoping for.
What is moon?
Yay!
Yes, though they only represent a tiny proportion of the memories in the ley lines, it will still be quite a sight to behold when the time comes. Since you've come this far, why don't you do one last thing for me, I'll need your help with the ritual.
You cannot be serious, Miko. After all that, you still have more errands for us?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now. If you think Paimon's gonna do anything you ask for, think again!
Oh,
You haven't
come
done anything
on.
for us, Paimon.
I'm
Sure.
really only asking you to finish what you started. Besides, your
Oh,
paychecks are
okay, yeah,
still
she's
in my
bullying you.
hands.
uh, my paycheck.
Well, there's no way out now. We're in too deep.
I love this quest. This is the only quest that actually mentions a paycheck, you know?
Yeah.
All the other quests are like, and Mona just comes out of nowhere. Be my assistant. Alright. Now what do you have to do?
Go to the shrine, apparently.
Well, technically, it's 10 more minutes till 11:30, but I don't care anymore. I'm enjoying myself.
Period.
Well, hello there, my little helpers. So nice of you to join me. You're
As if we had a choice. We just want our paychecks. So, Miko, what exactly do we have to do to make this Hyakyako happen? Also, to be clear, we actually have no idea what it even means.
It might sound ominous, but to put it simply, the Hyakyako is just a gathering of the yokai. Back in the day at yokai gatherings, once everyone had had plenty to drink, one by one they'd start soaring into the sky with their yokai powers. There were so many of them that their silhouettes would block out the moon. But now, the yokai memories that leak from the ley lines are weak. They are no longer able to fly, so I will be performing a convocation ritual for them, gathering all the wandering memories together in one place. When the time comes, they will gather in the sky above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Once their energy is spent, they will be satisfied and return to where they belong. All the preparations for the ritual have actually been made well in advance. Remember the incantation and the mention of moonless night that I added to our novel?
Oh, yeah! Something about reciting the secret spells of Lady Kitsune.
That's the one. Actually, it's not a wish-granting incantation at all. It's a spell to help calm the ley line memories. When that time comes, let's all pitch in and help send them on their way.
Okay, there any
I
money
will
for that.
start the ritual preparations shortly, and at that time, I need you to do two things. First, tell the Shrine Maidens to leave the mountain. During the Hyakyako, a whole swarm of yokai memories will be hanging around in the air above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Having the Shrine Maidens leave avoids the bothersome issue of someone potentially getting possessed.
Fair.
After that, I will commence the ritual, and the memories will begin to congregate. This will take some time. I need you at the foot of Mount Yogo during this part to keep an eye on nearby monster activity.
Well,
The memories are normally dispersed and don't pose a threat. But when their energy is concentrated, it is likely to disturb the monsters. They may see this as an opportunity to try and make it up the mountain. I need you to fend them off so that doesn't...
Alright, got it.
Well, if at that point you felt like coming to the shrine and getting a close-up view of the yokai, I wouldn't say no.
Okay, let's get going.
yep, we can do that.
So you need to get the maidens out.
Yep.
Get out. I'm mad. No, get out.
Nobody cares. No.
Oh.
Got a chest.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, one feather.
Okay, tell the Shrine Maidens to leave the shrine. What do you mean, hi? Where?
Bro, can you not see the...
Oh, Maki.
Descend the mountain?
Yep, Miko said the ritual she's gonna perform soon might pose a physical danger to you.
I see. I'll evacuate everyone right away. What about you?
We'll be taking care of a couple other things for her. And once we're done with that, we're gonna come back and do the ritual together.
It seems like Lady Guji places great trust in. Lady Guji's
Okay.
never allowed anyone else to be in her presence when she's conducted rituals like this in the past. Thank you for helping with the ritual, and good luck.
Don't worry, we're much stronger than we look.
Except Paimon, she's much weaker than she...
Miko's about to start the
We
ritual.
good?
Come on, let's go deal with the monsters
Okay, now
we
move
have to deal with.
down.
Okay, Chris. Two
Yeah.
of the characters are stuck in another quest. You want to stop here?
Man, what?
Two of the other
Yeah.
characters another quest. See this?
Kano is in a busy diet. Oh
I
shit.
I wrote it off stream and then we can do this afterwards. So should we end here?
Hurry! 1 minute. This is not a problem at all. We can just go to the Kamisato estate and cancel this. These are what's it called?
Oh, the commissions.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can just go and cancel it and then continue the quest.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Big brain time.
We don't need it anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even
I,
go to consider it, to be honest.
yeah.
Abandoned.
Get out. You too, right? Get out. I don't know who you are, but get out. Alright. Does that allow us? Yes, let's go.
Okay. Cool.
Be smart.
Brilliant.
I was thinking only like these guys, I've seen them on Mount Narukami. I play the game way too much.
Yeah, I did not recognize anything. Who is this?
A. Very nice name to have.
I agree. That's definitely a name.
I like that.
I agree. Oh my god, she's gonna die. 100%.
Or place your
Yeah,
bets. Place your bets.
she's dead. She is not surviving that.
I place on half HP.
I place on dead. That's not even
Amazing.
half HP. That's like 3/4 HP. What?
These monsters look really riled up. Yep. Let's get rid of them as fast as we can. All right, here they come.
Just all of it.
He's walking down. Okay, you're going back up.
Made him.
After Yae Miko here. Hey, get.
Why would you use that? You know what the fuck? You have to break the shield for that.
This is order.
Now you throw it. Okay.
Yeah. Wanna get it over with? This is the only time to use Hota on will.
Wings of darkness.
That's why you need what's his name? Show.
Oh my god, yeah. I should have actually swore the Hydra guy.
Yeah. Just use photos basically.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Come on. I think Sayu did the most damage.
Yeah. I mean, it was photos physical obviously. So yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Try this.
Why is coconut samurais here?
Yeah. They're not mobs. They're like.
Exactly.
That should be. These are monsters. These are not monsters.
Yeah, actually,
Game is twisted.
What have you done? You murdered someone or something?
I mean, probably.
Show me what you've got. To the ferry. Show me what you've got.
By royal decree.
Oh yeah, by the way, as per research work, I think Raiden Shogun is the best character in the game.
No.
DPS wise.
No.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No. That is
I mean,
false.
Hitao does big numbers, yes, but the Raiden Shogun can top
No.
that with constant flux of damage.
Who said Futa was number 1? Tayaka.
Huh? It is?
2. You play the game more than me, don't you?
I don't check meta. Oh wow, that looks good.
Yeah, fair. I mean, it is a cutscene, so yes.
Compare that to Kokomi's cutscene.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Memories of the yokai. They haven't been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time. Come with me.
Sus.
Just because Miko is hot doesn't mean that everything she says is sus.
Everything says is sus. Like, I'm not even kidding. She says a lot of sus things. Why is the stream producer just giving up? What the hell? Okay, fine. That actually looks pretty cool.
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short.
Yeah, just compare this to Kokomi's
Kokomi.
cutscene. Like,
This is one of the best cutscenes in the game, man. Beautiful.
Zero effort into it.
Damn. The colors. It's beautiful.
Do they really have to go?
It's a feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me?
I don't know it.
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence, I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
How do you know it, Piper?
I don't know.
The Paimon.
She has very big eyelashes.
Yeah. For a child, yeah, that is big.
Lights are coming from Inazuma City.
So beautiful, man.
That looks cool.
The book says, recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
Miss Daily Commission.
Yup.
Oh, Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
It's like some main quest shit, you know? It's not like a small story quest.
Rakusai, you asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely.
Is she the last
Just a
Yukusai or is like the others?
I mean, like, the reason it happened is because the ley lines leaked.
The ritual went very smoothly. Thank you both. Oh, I'm great.
But the look on your face just now.
I'm fine, seriously. No. Honestly, you two.
Miko.
Fine. Well, if you're dead set on doing something for me, you can treat me to a meal.
Sure, no problem. A meal it is.
Okay. Well, see you soon then.
That is what I call sus. I make sure I know where it is already, though.
So you actually. I mean, you have to still time lapse or whatever.
I hate the fact that they've added this mechanic. Just let me play. Come on, Mio, get this shit out of here. I think it's Huyo was now. Mio so much easier to say. Why Huyo was?
True.
Today is the day we agreed to treat Miko to a meal.
It's the same restaurant.
Uyu restaurant.
Ubu restaurant? Huh? Ubu. God damn. I will never say it ever again. I made a mistake. That is a mistake. Do not clip it.
Clip.
is unbearable. How is the next chapter of the miraculous adventures of the traveler not released yet?
It'll come, don't worry.
Quite a surprise when the moonless night
3 more
finally
months,
came.
lad.
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that night. It just seemed to form out of nowhere.
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method in that book.
Yeah. I guess light novels are just fiction after all.
Yes,
That night
clown.
was definitely the nail in the coffin for the incantations from novels fad. Still, something tells me the miraculous adventures of the traveler will remain an interesting series for a long time to come.
Yeah, we have many nations.
Paimon can't see Miko
True.
anywhere because she's not out here. Maybe she went inside already.
I want to have an act 2 where we tell about Sumo and stuff. I don't know. This, right?
Yes.
Uru. Is it Uru?
Like, normally you can't end this, right? Like,
No, you can.
you can. I would never
Yeah.
end this, to be honest.
I went into Sati and started drawing many times.
Where?
Look at the food on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Miko, what is this? You started eating without us?
I did, yes. You're paying after all.
Oh my god.
God
Being
damn it.
able to eat the most expensive dishes and drink the finest sake, all for absolutely free?
Okay.
Simple. I just couldn't wait any longer.
God damn it.
Boss, see these 2 faces here? Remember them. They're the ones picking up the bill later.
My
Okay.
lord.
Alrighty.
Yep. We screwed.
What's gotten into you? Come on, sit yourselves down. You have to try this fish. It's found exclusively in the waters around Seirai Island. They shipped it to Inazuma overnight, and it was still alive right up until I ordered it. Or
Goddamn.
maybe you'd rather try this? I know. I normally can't bring myself to drink sake this expensive either. If you don't drink alcohol, that's fine too. There are all kinds of fruit juices covering the whole price spectrum.
Miko, you are outrageous. Last time we were here working on the novel, all you ordered for us was the plainest kushikatsu.
Strange. I remember no such thing.
Honestly, Paimon's voice actor has actually done a really nice job this quest.
Yeah.
She's been screaming her lungs out on Miko.
Oh, so what? You did offer to treat me to a meal, didn't you? Anyway, I am something of a VIP, you know.
I don't
Wouldn't you find it
care. You're
embarrassing
not
to
getting
treat me
this
anything
expensive
short
by
of
you. God
lavishly?
dang it. Like,
Miko, this meal is going to be super expensive. Aren't you afraid we won't be able to afford it?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You can most definitely afford it. They're still printing your light novel by the batch, you know. You have quite the generous payment due.
What? Oh, darn it! She tricked us into this. Miko was after our Mora from the very beginning.
we have been there for a ride.
Oh, the looks on your faces right now. Too perfect. Oh, by the way, since nobody's wishes came true on the moonless night, novels with incantations are no longer in vogue. So you'll have to come up with something new for the next chapter of The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler. The deadline is looming. I'm counting on you.
Bother.
Epic storylines 101. I think, let's see, 1 minute. I think there is an archive where you can check it. Archive. Where? Let's see. Travelogue? Oh, yeah, you can. Alright, let's see all the photos. Amber's is the best. Yeah, Amber's had to be the best.
No, it's not.
Do you even remember what happened?
No, I can't. I don't want to. So.
The cutscene, but the thing about Amber's quest is that we can still see the cutscene even now. On like the other game, like quests, you can't see. Kaya's was such. Remember Kaya's?
No. Yep, that'll be it for us today.
Wait. We
now,
have to see which is the best cuts, which is best quest.
No. Oh, the best quest, 100% Yae Miko's. Yeah. No.
I think Ito's is pretty good too, though.
Who's?
Ito.
Ito for you, probably.
Bro,
yes.
the ending cutscene, the music's. Oh, wait 1 minute. Ace the Ha.
Ace the House was a good one.
Yeah,
I mean, but it did start very slowly. The starting was a bit meh.
but when
Yemiko,
Izaha came on screen, my lord.
oh yeah, from the time on, it was a banger. I mean, but like
Okay, yeah, okay, never mind.
Yemiko's
He
was
it is the best.
like this from the very beginning, and it is good, good. Yeah, well,
By the way, however, that's how you write storylines.
that was a good
Not,
story. That is a very good quest.
yeah,
I enjoyed
not
it.
like Archon Quest 3 of the
Jesus, oh no,
Inazuma.
oh god no, that is something I want to just skip past. But anyways, that will be it for today. Tomorrow will be a manga stream, most probably. It is not confirmed. It might be Valorant stream. Let's see. But if you enjoyed today's content and if you haven't followed on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, what are you doing? Come on, click the button. It's just one button. You can do it. It's free. Anyways, we be left tomorrow again at 9:30 p.m. IST.
There's something you forgot. You have to wish.
Can we wish? Oh, can do one more wish. Come on. Can we get a 4-star?
I mean, we did do a lot of incantations and rituals.
We get a 3-star. I'm sad. I'm sad.
Magic, guys.
I'm so sad.
Irony of life.
Mm. Well, yep. That'll be it for us today, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Till then, take care and peace. See ya.